Hello and welcome to another week of Weekly Psychic Insights. So we're doing this from the 13th of May through to the 19th of May. So how I work is I call in my guides and all of those in spirit who love me. I ask to give you all the information you require to give you the healing that you require as well, if there's any practices, techniques that go along with that stuff. Okay, so if you just give me a second, I'll just seal off, tune in, and we'll get straight into it. All right, it's a nice way to start. So how about, you know, as much as you can for this week ahead, you talk to yourself, you go through your week, you encourage yourself like you would, like your best friend, if you were your own best friend. And they're saying, why wouldn't you be your best friend? Hey, you've got to live in your body for this whole life until you move on and come back again and have a different body. So it's that thing about, you know, how can you encourage yourself? How can you love yourself? And I want to tell you that you're never alone here. You know, there's a little bit of discontent, there's a little bit of loneliness around, and your guides are always with you. You know, I talk about guides all the time. They're just saying, we want to explain this quickly. So your guides, basically, you know, the guardian angels, spirit guides, whatever you want to call them, they don't really mind, they just told me. It's that thing that they're here, they're here before you're born, and they're here your entire life until you move on, and their whole job is to help you in any and every way that they possibly can. And they never leave your side ever. They're always by your side no matter what. So they're saying, you know, those times when you are feeling a little bit alone or lonely or anything like that, or that nobody, you know, that you haven't got as much support or care for you as what you would like to have. And when I said would like to have, it's that thing that some people feel like, well, you know, I don't deserve, you know, maybe that much support or that much love. You know, I don't deserve to have that much caring. And you do. This is your birthright. Okay, this is really important that you know this stuff, because as you kind of go through life, you're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have other people saying stuff to you. And they're saying pretty much everyone out there watching, you're an old soul. This term gets thrown around quite a lot. But basically this means that, you know, you're packed full of empathy, you're packed full of sensitivity, you're packed full of psychic ability, you're packed full of compassion and love. And more often than not, and they're telling me most of you have had some pretty rough situations throughout your life, you know, and quite a few of you have had quite a bit of a rough upbringing. And it's that thing about sometimes you don't feel like you deserve certain things because of experiences you've had, and you do deserve beautiful things. And your guides want to tell you, they're saying we're representing all of your guides as well, my guides, and we want to tell you that we're always here to support you, we're always here to love you, we've always got your back, you know, and we never condemn you or judge you in any way. It doesn't matter what you've done, you know. They're saying, look, shit happens sometimes, and it's about you allowing that to leave, you know, you allowing that to move through you and seeing it as a learning experience and this sort of thing. So how can you be that, you know, big brother or big sister to you, you know, throughout this week? Okay, so we're just going into the start of the week. So yeah, it feels a bit more uplifted. So a little bit about movement and that sort of thing. So this is that thing about, you know, sometimes you get in that situation, you get up, you go to work, you come home, you go to work, you do the sort of routine things. So try and mix it up a little bit for the start of the week, that sort of thing. Try on the way home instead of just going straight home. So I'm laughing with my new companion, Brahma Bang Bang kitty I live with. On your way home, try making a bit of a detour. You know, go past the park, go past the beach, you know, take 5 minutes out, this kind of thing. Or when you get home, go for a walk around the block. Disconnect, you know, when you come home from work. And they're saying there's not everybody that's working out there. So those people that aren't working are looking for work, or for whatever reason they're not, doesn't matter. This is the same thing for you. Get out a little bit more. Go for a walk. You know, get out in nature a little bit more. Even if you just get out your front door, have a look up at the sky, you know, check it out, check flowers, the trees are going on around you. Take a couple of breaths, man, and then go back inside. This is really important. You know, just have that kind of a bit of a change, that sort of thing. Okay, so the middle of the week, what's in the middle of the week? So the middle of the week, yeah, this is about healing yourself, actually. So this is about how do you heal yourself, and how do you, how do you heal yourself? And it can be in any way possible. It can be emotionally, mentally, could be physically as well. You know, so this is that emphasis on healing, and it's that emphasis on, you know, you might be a practitioner of some sort, do Reiki, pranic, you know, all the other healing modalities that are out there, whatever they are. It's that thing about give yourself some healing. Some people draw, right, you know, the colouring books, this sort of thing, this can be quite healing. So this is really about you giving yourself back some healing, you're giving to yourself, you're giving yourself some nurturing, that sort of thing too. You may even want to, you know, book yourself a massage, buy some flowers. That's really healing. Okay, so we're going to the end of the week. What's on the end of the week? And so, okay, so the end of the week, what's this about? This is about gratitude, and this is about awareness and recognizing what you're doing for yourself, what you're doing for other people, and and that sort of thing. So they're saying, you know, you used to hear, there was a while ago, you know, talk about gratitude and gratitude diaries and that sort of thing. This actually works though, because they're saying the more emphasis you put on things that you have got gratitude for, things that feel good in your life, and things that you're really happy about, you're going to draw more of that to you. So picture yourself, you know, if you can't think of anything that you can be grateful for, I feel like it's that thing about what do you want to draw to you. So a really easy way of manifesting things is really about, you know, picturing yourself in that position. And when you picture yourself in that position, what would that feel like? How would you feel when you're there? You know, you feel excited, do you feel content, do you feel confident, solid, loved, whatever it is. Feel that feeling, picture yourself there. And don't see about the way you're going to get there, but it's just about putting yourself there and that sort of thing. And if you've got an affirmation to go with that, they're saying this is like the Trinity. This is going to make it more powerful. So you say that affirmation, you say that affirmation, you feel what it would be like when you actually get that thing, and you picture it at the same time. And my guides are saying, leave the hard work up to us, ask us to help you with this, to put you in that situation or getting that thing, whatever it is, and don't figure out how to get there. You know, we'll do that for you. And when the self-sabotage or the blocks or whatever come in, you know, whether it be thinking or different things that are going to kind of stop you from getting that, it's about recognizing that and going, okay, I don't need this anymore, I don't want this anymore, I'm going to give that to you guys. You know, guides, can you take this? Can you take this away? this is, you know, a really good way of really starting to develop more of a conscious relationship with your guides. Start talking to them, start asking them for stuff. You know, say thank you after you ask them for stuff. But it's that thing about just start talking to them, you know, start putting it out there, the communication. The more you do this, the more solid that communication will get between yourself and your guides. Okay, well, I'm getting told that's it for this week. So, yeah, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've had a really wonderful week. I hope this helps you for the week ahead. If you want to book a private session with me, yeah, just give us a hoy. All the details are down below. More than happy to talk to you about different options and that sort of thing as well. I do quite a lot of different things and modalities, and I do integrative sessions as well. So, yeah, thanks for your feedback, thanks for your love, always love hearing it. So if you can, yeah, if you want to like, subscribe, comment, all that sort of thing, super fabulous. Thank you very much. All right, have a beautiful week, and bye for now. Big love.